What's going on, guys? I'm going to do this again. What's going on? Oh, mercy me. I feel like it's been forever since I did a live stream. We have been on BLM land and I have not been getting reception. Somebody give me a thumbs up if I've got good audio and good picture. I am up on the screen by myself tonight. Trying to get my sister up here. She may pop up in a bit, but for right now we are solo. Hello, Laura. How are you? Hang on just a second, guys. There we go. Okay. That way I can watch the chat on my other screen. I'm going to say hi to a bunch of people. I got a real early raid. Travis and Yanai are not on any longer. They are eating dinner. So we got a real early raid tonight from those guys. Oh, sorry about that. So let's say hi to some people. I got to go way back up here. Gracie Seeking Adventures, Thrifty Angela, Greg from Fit for Expedition, met him this week. Christina, Mary Jones, Hawkins Family Adventure. How are you? Kaylee's in the house. Welcome in, Kaylee. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a moderator. If my moderators want to drop their links while I am saying hello to everybody, do that. Anytime you wish. Step Van Dan is here. Thank you for being here. Ford Man, thank you for sharing out the stream. Sean Hall, welcome in. Lisa, this is my next van that I'm working on immediately, and she is in school right now, but she's going to be listening in and coming in later. So Felix with Happy Place and all kinds of people in here. Got an early raid. So we're going to talk tonight about my trip out west. I just got home at 4:00, and I don't know if any of you guys have been watching the news. The weather is going to be horrible here the next couple of days. So amen on being self-employed. I'm going to take the next 2 days and just work on YouTube stuff, clean up my shop, and get ready to start the next build. Looking forward to a new van build. I am super excited. I can't wait. Going to be working on 2 of them simultaneously in February. I am going to start on Lisa's early. Julie's is going to be coming up later on in the month. So lots of stuff going on. Knock, knock. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I went ahead and put that video up because I wanted to tell you guys what happened. That way tonight when I came on live, we could talk about it and I wouldn't ruin the video. I always spill things before the video comes out. But what a crazy night. I had 2 nights back to back where I really wasn't getting a whole lot of sleep. And last night, I was up editing videos. I finally fell asleep. My watch was still an hour ahead. My watch says 8:03 right now. And I ended up going to bed at midnight. I wanted to go to bed at 11, but because my watch was wrong. So anyway, hello, Laura. Thanks for being here. I was already going to bed late, and I'll be darned if this semi and it didn't have a trailer. It was just the semi pulled right next to me. And ultimately when I ended up opening up the door for the officer, it was like there was, barely room there. It was so crazy how close he was parked already. It's too big of a rig for a type spit. And my head actually is on that side of the bed. So it was a rough night going to bed. At truck stops, I do wear earplugs because I feel safe. My sister was next to me in her van, so I already had earplugs in. A couple people mentioned, why didn't I move? The other side of the parking lot one side was pumps. The back side was closed off because that's where their like propane and trash cans are at. And on the other side is where all the semis are at. So there really wasn't a place that I could move to without then my sister was going to be there. So then ultimately Yeah, so ultimately some cops were looking for a van out of Missouri, and my plates were, they're Missouri plates. So yeah. Why did someone call the cops? So there's a casino down the road. We actually passed it coming to the exit. And hey, Linda. And so what happened was, I guess somebody alerted them that there was a van at Flying J that had Missouri plates, and that's what prompted them to knock. Ultimately, I never really got the what happened at the casino, that they were looking for a van with a dog in it, but they really just, I imagine that they ran my plates before they knocked on the door, and they found that I wasn't, didn't have any warrants or anything. And ultimately, um hello, Karen. Thank you for being here. Yeah, yeah. Ultimately, um, as they looked in the van, they were shining the light in the van and saw that I didn't have a dog, which obviously anybody knocks on your door at 4 o'clock in the morning, quarter to 4 in the morning, the dogs are going to bark. So I'm surprised that my sister dog wasn't barking, but they were knocked out. So hello, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Everyone that I've missed coming in, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending the evening with us. Sorry I missed the last couple of weeks. We have had an amazing time, and I've got Kelly. She's not in the basement yet, but when she gets to the basement, we're going to share a screen. I've got some photos that I'm going to share with you guys. About the trip. There's just a few, but I want to talk about the photos. We had an amazing meetup. A shout out from Oklahoma City. Did you meet up? Bunny play. Did you meet Ladybug out? Yes, I met Bunny plays here, Ladybug out, Donna Van Life. I was with Box Van D. I met all kinds of people. I did an open house on the van and met a whole lot of people during the open house. A lot of people. It was so cool. I'm gonna share it, and I think anybody that it happens to, you have to share it. But I for the first time, and then it happened to be several times out there, I was actually recognized on the street. Somebody walked by me, and thank goodness I had a couple of people with me to witness it. And someone said, "Hey, hi, you're Johnny's Journey," that kind of thing. So it was super cool. And then when I did my open house, I had several people know who I was or saw my video on Bob's channel. So it was super cool. Let's see. I'm missing a couple of comments here. Let me you still look sun-kissed. Yeah. Yep. Oh, the weather out there was amazing. It's so hard. It's so hard. To come back to the snow and the snow warning. So we started our van build last week. I hope one day to go to the RTR. It's so much fun. And I didn't make it to the RTR really because I had so many groups that I was meeting up with. But I did the open house on the RTR, and that was super cool. Everybody lines your vans up. You open up the door, and everybody just walks through them, asks you questions. Actually met some more people. Corn Dog, they're actually from O'Fallon, Missouri, St. Charles, Missouri area. And so it was super cool meeting them out there. They've got a nice build as well. So it was just an awesome time. It was just really an awesome time. That's so cool. You're famous. Not hardly, but yeah, it was super cool. Some guy was pretty far off, and he said, "You're on YouTube." And he came running up. "Can I go?" Jumped in the van. Yeah, it was so cool. It was so cool. So I think everybody, and I think everybody that has that happen to them, it's pretty cool. Box Fan D talks about it all the time. So yeah, so that was fun. Campfire Master, I do love the campfires. My dog would have been going crazy. Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody's saying hello. Van Life Voyages were out there, and I'll tell you what happened. Shout out to Van Life Voyages. Anytime that someone helps my channel out, obviously I give credit where credit's due. And when I was in West Virginia, I was supposed to do a tour with Tiny Home Tours. Their cameraman, it didn't work out. The cameraman actually like blew past me north. We were supposed to meet up in Harper's Ferry. It didn't happen. Um, so then when I was going out west, I was doing the Q22, and I really didn't kind of want to mess with that stuff. I didn't want to worry about the van. And then Van Life Voyages, they had a tour, and I thought, and they said, "Oh, they've got openings. You should contact them." Well, I already had all their contact information. I had already signed the waivers because they were going to tour me before. And I messaged them, sent a couple of pictures, and they immediately responded and told me to pick a time, gave me several times. So I actually was toured by Tiny Home Tours out there, which was pretty cool. Obviously, anything like that is really good for the channel. Mo Bang saying hi to Bobby, my sister. I invited her along, not really at the last minute, but kind of at the last minute. I thought, you know what, she would probably love this. She's got the red van. She's had that for a while now. And she followed me out there. I honestly was surprised she came back home with me. Just stuff to deal with, and she's going to be working on getting an ambulance. So it was so much fun having my sister out there, caravanning the whole way out there and the whole way back. Mark Wolf in the house. Mark Wolf, oh my gosh, I cannot say enough about Mark Wolf. He is such a gentleman. He was so awesome out there, just showing the love to everybody. Very, very cool guy. What an honor to meet him. Johnny, you deserve it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, V. Hello from Scottsdale. Oh, Kale Socks, recognize that. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. When the video comes out, channel will probably explode. You get, those kind of channels. My video from Bob Wells, it only got about 33,000 views. And that's because his viewers are really looking at the lower cost builds, the living on Social Security builds, those kind of things. And I get it. Whereas like New Jersey Outdoor Adventures, Tiny Home Tours, it's kind of like that next step up. And so I think, and the guy was super impressed. He was like, your video is going to do well on the channel. So hopefully it will get, there you go. It was great doing tiny homes. We both had the same videographer. He was so cool. I told Scott that you were building vans for people. Told him he should feature you. Yep. He loved touring your van and says he'll follow up. I actually met Scott before his channel was really, really big. I mean, it's growing a lot, and he does a lot of consistent content and a lot of tours now. I actually met him at the Midwest Van meetup, and that was when I first started looking. That's where I met Kathy, when I started and built out Kathy's van. Well deserved, Mark. Well deserved. I'll tell you what, that guy, him and A to Z Outdoors, man, they hooked us up on firewood. They said I was the fire queen, but I was hooked up with the wood. It's easy to do when you get all that wood. Lisa got her t-shirt. Thanks so much. Awesome. A lot of people should have got their t-shirts. I sent them all out before I left home. I do still have Hazel's hat here. It was returned back to me. That will be going out as soon as the snowstorm is over. I am getting everything all caught up. Fit for Expedition. He has got an awesome box truck that he is in the process of building out. I got to meet him and his wife, Kelly, and their dog. I believe his dog's name is Buster. So what a great time. Glad that I got that's awesome. Yeah, I was super excited. And the funny thing is, New Jersey Outdoor Adventures made my tour so easy, and it did just, really good on his channel, that I really didn't stress out about this. I was scheduled to have my tour at 3:00. I waited at about 1:00. I shampooed my hair with Tanya's outdoor shower thing and cleaned up the van because there's dust everywhere out there. And I felt like every time I turned around, there was dust building up. So I waited until the very last minute for Brian to get there and cleaned up the van, and we shot the tour. And so that was pretty cool. I think I'm missing something. Hi, Johnny from Alabama. Hello, thank you for coming in. Um, Oh, yeah, I didn't see you. I did not see you. I did get to meet up with a lot of people, but it was like every time I turned around, it was like we were, doing something. Do you think that you'll go to courtside again next year? Absolutely. D and I are already talking van life voyages. We're already talking about another meetup. We really had a fantastic meetup. And it was just so awesome because everyone got along, everyone had a great time. I will say, there has been some talk about moose milk, and I may have confiscated the moose milk bottle. I told Paula brought this down from Canada, and I said, just give me a little half a shot. That stuff is lethal. It is so good. I was like, "Okay, all right, I want the other half of mine now." So it was so good. So, so good. If you ever get a chance to try moose milk, take a double shot. Let's see here. We know you love to dance. I'll tell you what, courtside was fun. Courtside, we had a great campfire meeting. It was just great. Dee had a great giveaway. Van Life Voyages and Dee really planned the majority of the whole meetup. I just showed up. It really went well, and we're already planning on another one. But we left there and headed to Ehrenberg, and Ehrenberg was Skoolie Palooza, and that place was crazy. There was music, there was dancing, it was craziness over there, but it was super fun. All kinds of people making crafts, doing whatever they can to make money, and so it was just so much fun. Takes a nanosecond for dust to settle, and that is dead on. It is a nanosecond, and you've got dust everywhere again. We literally wiped off the counter. He shot his B-roll, wiped off the floor. He shot his B-roll. So, do you guys notice my haircut? I went My hair was so long when I went, and oh my gosh, it was crazy too long when I left. So Bobby and I stopped at Walmart, and there was a hair place in there, and she said, "Oh," I said, "I just need a trim." And she said, "Oh, do they use clippers?" I said, "Oh, they never use clippers. They just use scissors." "Oh, well, I'm using clippers." Like I had no choice. It was crazy. It is. It is alcohol. Let's see here. It's not my birthday. Somebody said happy birthday. Um, Oh, I wish we could. I don't know. I think you can't, I think is what Paula said. Yeah, it is so good. Is Brene in here? I met Brene, got her hair. I met her at Mayberry, but um, I'll make a trip. There you go. My sister's gonna hook us up. Um, I'm hoping Dee can come to O22. I'm not sure if she was planning on that or not. That would be super cool. Um, sounds like a Jägermeister. I don't drink a whole lot. So then if I do drink, it affects me a lot harder than most people. That was so smooth, and it tasted so good. It was like, no, mm-mm. Thanks for all the coffee. You're welcome. I kept four men completely supplied. What's going on, Daryl? Thanks for coming in. Um, I know you just couldn't help it. There's no way around it. No way around it. I'm in Emerald Cove, and the internet sucks. Um, oh, sorry. We had horrible internet, and everybody's saying hi to Van City Adventure. Thank you guys for welcoming him in. Probably won't be, can't get a site. Uh-oh. I'm gonna mooch deck off of somebody. Show your love. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Mark. Trashed on two drinks, right? Something like that. Yeah. Where can I get moose milk? I know. We need to figure this out because it really is it's a nice, easy liquor to drink. I know it would be good in coffee, but yeah, super, super fun. Also, people that I got to meet that aren't in the chat. Wade, with Vanquished, super nice guy, so super nice guy. I also got to meet Maddie Van Halen. I got to meet California Travel was there as well, and they're also going to be in um, Oregon. Got to meet, I think it's Jeff and Jesse, Jeff and Justine, and super nice people. They followed us as well, and really nice couple. And then Arizona Desert Adventures, got to meet those guys. They hung out with us for several days. Justin and Christina showed up. Really cool meeting them and little Michael. I made some moose milk with Paula's recipe. We'll have to have you share that because I know that there's people that would love that. Kahlua is more to my taste. I don't know what Kahlua tastes like, but this is like a white cream liqueur, like I think Kahlua is. Can You can find a recipe for it online. That's super cool. You can make. Oh, now everybody's coming in. You can make it. Yep. I'm gonna scroll up, see if I missed anything. So Kelly, I don't know if she fell asleep. Kelly, can you she's got a bunch of pictures that I'm gonna share with you guys. Why don't we call Kelly? Put yes in the chat if we should call Kelly. Let's see. I think she fell asleep on my live stream. She's gonna be in so much trouble. Let's see what happens here. She's about to get busted. I'll put her on speaker. She's going to be in trouble. Yes.
I'm out of sleep. I've told you a couple times in the chat, I'm locked out of my computer.
Oh, she's locked out of her computer. Can you do it on the phone?
I don't think so.
How can I get the pictures up there?
You emailed them to me. Just open your email and show them.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Or I emailed you that link. Use that link.
All right. Now, you guys all know how that's going to go. That's not going to go because I'll see if I can pull some pictures up because I got some pretty cool pictures that I want to share with you guys. Put my phone back up. All right. Let's see if I can share them. Share screen. Probably have to have them open first, don't I? I'm not a complete computer idiot, but when things come like this, then I am. All right, let's see if we can do this. Share screen. Oh. All right, let's see this. All right, there we go. Guess who that little guy is? Kelly's going to kill me now. Yeah. Okay, guess who this little guy is? That is the youngest YouTube star that I know of. That is little Michael from Justin and Christina's van life. What a handsome little guy he is. All right. Yep, I got to meet her. Not only did I get to meet her, but she injured her wrist. So I actually ended up having to put a ACE wrap on her. And so that was a fun time. And we also helped another person out. We both kind of helped this lady out. I helped work on a van when I was there. It's pretty cool. Everybody probably in this chat has seen my new van ink, but I did want to pull it up on the stream. Is this not cool or what? It is the perfect addition to my van. If you're camping in a tent or a truck, you can ask someone if you can join them. Pay the $6 fee. Yep, absolutely. That's cool. All right, let's go to the next one. This one is, oh my gosh. So we got hooked up. We actually, two people mentioned it. Whoa, Nelly, she told us about this BLM land outside of the Bernadette, Welcome in, lady. She told us about this campground outside of the Grand Canyons. It's not a campground, it's BLM land. It's free camping. And this place, like look how beautiful this is. It is amazing, beautiful. And it took us probably about 9 minutes to get to the Grand Canyon from this up on top this hill. It is he did a great job with your van picture. And do not go anywhere because I want to talk about Dee's amazing hike up Palm Canyon in just a minute. We'll talk about that. But the that BLM land up on the mountain. And here we are. This is my sister Tracy. We're having breakfast for dinner in the van. Tracy made the bacon. I made the pancakes. Bobby did the dishes. It was an amazing time up in the Grand Canyons, hanging out with these guys. And that might be it. Yep. What a good time. And here we go. This is the last picture I'm going to share. If you're wondering, I've got the ProMaster 3500. It weighs about 8,000 pounds, give or take just a little bit. So I drove 3,625 miles in 69 and a half hours. I averaged 15.9 miles to the gallons. So for my van, as big as it is, as heavy, it's a heavy van, 15.9 miles to the gallon. I was super impressed with that. And that's even like all the off-road that we were doing, getting to and from the BLM campgrounds. So super, super impressed with that. I'm going to stop sharing that screen. There you go. Average speed, only 51 miles per gallon. I'll tell you what, when I'll tell you what I did. I went to town to wash my van before my big tour. When I got back on that dust road, I literally was probably going about 5 miles an hour. I didn't want to stir up a lot of dust. So I ended up driving like, I don't know, it's probably just a couple of miles, but I was going 5 miles an hour that entire time. And when you're in quartzsite and you're pulling in and out of all the BLM lands, you kind of tiptoe through there. That is good gas mileage. That is amazing gas mileage. I was super impressed. What is BLM land? BLM land is Bureau of Land Management, and it is land that is Arizona. There's BLM land in different states. It is free to stay there. And in Arizona, it's huge. And there's some in California. I'm sure there's some in many, many states. There is a few in Missouri, even. I've been on BLM land here in Missouri, but you can go there, you can camp for free. There are no hookups, no electric, no water. But some of the areas have a place where they have fill stations and dump stations and trash bins, but it's like, let's just say $40 for 2 weeks or $30 for 2 weeks, or you can pay for like months at a time. It's like maybe 7 or 8 months, and it's like $100 and something. Box Fan D would give you the exact numbers on those, but is at the front gate of Joshua Tree. So cool. I think I read that. I was going to go to Joshua Tree, but we did not make that. Oregon has a lot of BLM land. That's so awesome. 4 hours away. She's talking about the Oregon meetup, not out east, really, but the west. Yeah. Like I said, there's one that I know of for sure here in Missouri. We went down there and stayed. It was 100 and something degrees. I wanted to shoot myself in the head for even doing it, but let's see here. Tim's in the house. Thank you for being here. So the next meetup for me is going to be Oregon, I think, because I'm going to be building out vans all the rest of the spring. And then Oregon is in June, and I believe I'm going to make it up there Pack in, pack out. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So, Anne, let's talk about your sister. So, last year I went out there and that is so awesome. I'm going to help Brian work on his van. I'm super excited about that, helping him as well. So last year I went out to um, Quartzsite, and a group of us, including Wo Nelly and Sea Dubs and Frugal, and we all went up Palm Canyon. And when we got back, Dee saw these videos, and Dee was like, I don't care what we do next year. I want you to help me hike Palm Canyon. Can you do that? And I was like, absolutely. Absolutely, we can do it. So we set out to hike this, and you hike down, and it's a moderate hike. And then you get to the base of the palm. To get to the top of the palm, it is an aggressive hike. And if any of you guys haven't seen it yet, Box Van D, I recorded her doing the hike, and it's on her channel. It's awesome. She made it all the way up to the palm. So very, very proud of her. In the middle of the video, I said, Anne's going to kill us for letting you do this. And she said, Anne ain't going to kill you. She knows that nobody's going to tell me what I can and cannot do. She is sassy. I'll tell you, when she puts her mind to something, she does it. So anyway, so that was an amazing hike, a great, great, great group of people hiking the canyon with us. It was awesome. Had to run to the state store for yeah. I looked up how to buy moose milk. It's from Elk Island Spirits. They don't ship to the US. That would be interesting if we can get someone to ship it. Congratulations, Brian. Oregon meetup. Let's go. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Oh, that's true. That's true. Slow mo's at the end of April. I actually am going to try and zip down there. I actually am going to try and do that. I totally forgot about that. Loved the video. It was a good video. It was a beautiful video of Dee living her dream. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, she watched it. I'm going to tell on her because she won't care. But I called her over to the van and I said her computer was broke. I had all the footage. I said, I'll just edit it for you, and we'll get it up for you. And she came over, saw the video, and she started crying. And she just, I mean, when you watch it, when you're out there doing it, it's one thing, but when you watch, it was just amazing. Yuck, yuck, no thanks. That was amazing that she made it all the way. That's what it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was such teamwork. There was probably about 5 of us with her. Um, uh, Dream on Wheels, Travis and Yanai both made it up to the top. Nate flew up. Wade flew up. Um, Me, Paula, Van Vita Travels. My sister made it up, turned around and came back before we were even, up there. That was fantastic. So yeah, D is absolutely, absolutely. Can't wait. Yep. It was just awesome. So there you go. I tell you what, the community is just amazing. And when you get out there with them and you hang out with them, it is truly unbelievable. The selflessness. I mean, people just will give you the skin off their back. Ford man, Kenneth Oaks, Tim and Wade, they helped that guy. The more coffee he drank, the more trips to the tent that had to be made. And those guys, they rocked it. And Camper Goer won, got him back and forth. And Joy Life route, got him, on the east side. It was awesome. It was awesome. Is Bobby leaving? Good night, all. Safe travel, sweet dreams. Wish we could have got you up here, sis. That would have been so cool. So, I get by with a little help from my friends. There you go. Oh, Gina having internet issues. I tell you what, if you guys, Gina had Chrome on her show last week when I was in the desert. I missed it, but I did catch a lot of the replay. It was a couple of hours. Chrome was in her live stream. They were hanging out, taking shots. It was amazing. So hats off to Gina. She is rocking it. So thanks to everyone that helped Derek get unstuck too a bajillion and a half times. Did you see my video on the Skoolie Palooza? I was like, I came out of my van and there's like 4 of them trying to guide Tanya to get up on the leveling blocks so that they could be more level. That was crazy. I was like, I can't be a part of this. And she nailed it. And I showed and I caught it on video. She nailed it. So, yep, Derek's got a man cave. I'll tell you what, he's got it made. So much fun sharing stories at the campsite too. You gotta make sure you've got that notification bell on because I can't wait till they share one of the stories of Derek getting in a predicament out of this world and how he got out. So super cool. Big hugs from Minnesota. Take care. Thank you for coming in, Dan. We appreciate you. So I'm not sure what is going on. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you know what? It's like if the meetups, it's like everybody posts videos, everybody tries to capture as much. So even if you can't make it, hopefully a lot of us will be able to capture it enough that you'll kind of feel like you're there. That was a hike of a lifetime. Be sure to watch the video. Thank you. It sure was. It was so awesome. I think I'm caught up. There's still plenty of room. There you go. Anyway, so we played the song too. Yeah, me and Dee were playing her song. It was so cool. Obviously, I can't play near as good as she can, but we were plucking around at it, and I need to do it more. But it was so awesome, Gracie. I would love to come to you, but I know I can't make it. Boo! You know what? One day, is it running good? Oh, won't have a rig either. Yeah. One day. Wouldn't it be so cool if, one day everyone here was able to meet up. I'm going to try and go to Michigan 22. I don't know. I have to limit myself how many I go to, especially with doing the van builds. I picked up a couple more builds in Arizona, one full build, one partial build. I'm going to do a cabinet and some overhead cabinets, a refrigerator base and counter. Did you like the job she did? You know what? It's not too bad. It's shorter here than what I'm used to. When she first cut it, I was like, oh, that looks okay. Tonight, I've been in and out trying to unload the van. So it's raining here. So the rain pretty smashed it down. My hair grows fast. So it's fine. That's one of the things about van life or living out on the road, whether you're in a van or a bus or whatever, is, things like haircuts. You can't just walk in there. I walk in there. I tell Linda, hey, give me a trim. Linda's like, oh, okay, let me see how long ago I cut your hair. And she cuts it. So it's like easy smeezy. I go somewhere where I've never been before. Oh, what do you want? Oh, I just want a 1/2 inch cut off. And I mean, this is not a 1/2 inch. That was 1.5 inches. So is Robin Jan in the house? Thank you for being here, guys. There you go. There they are. Let's see here. The haircut looks great. Thank you so much. You think Dee's in Mexico? They're north of the border. They were planning on going to Mexico Monday. They were going to go last Monday. I did not. And I did not take my passport. I didn't take my birth certificate. I didn't even think about it. I didn't know we were going to Mexico. I guess if you're going to travel like that, you should, especially if you're going to lose your driver's license. I didn't lose it. It's in Ehrenberg. So the company that they own like a laundromat. I went in there. There's a laundromat and a shower house right outside of Ehrenberg. And I went in there and to take a shower. They give you a key. You give them your driver's license. I went back up to the counter, gave him the key, said, thanks a lot. He didn't say a word. Hey, don't forget your driver's license. And I walked right out without it because it's not a routine for me. It's not something that I do once a week. I totally forgot they had my driver's license because I got the key. Then I went and put my clothes in the dryer. Then I went and showered. Then I went and got my clothes. Then I went, and it was like before I knew it, I totally forgot they had my driver's license. So I'll get another one. Heading to bed. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for coming in. All those Valentine's Day videos coming through. All those Valentine's crafts. Gracie, I'm only 6 to 8 hours away from Michigan. I have good friends who live in Jackson. There you go. Kill two birds with one stone. Found it. How to make moose milk. There you go. There you go. M22. Look on Facebook. I think there's an M22. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? I think there's an M22 Facebook group. And if you get on that, all the details are on the group. So, oh, let me see if I missed anything. Hanging out in Quartzsite was a pleasure of a lifetime. It absolutely was. It absolutely was. Oh, I know, right? I won't have to have a haircut for a while. This is kind of long, and this is what drives me crazy the most. The second most. If you guys out there wear glasses, this right here, if you watch my Skoolie Palooza video, I've got wings here. That drives me crazy. So I like to keep that where it's manageable. So, but I won't have to have them cut for a long time. Oh, she had a different idea than I had. I tried to get your license. Yep. D did not get it. They were closed as well. They might mail it to me. I don't even know what the place is called. So what's going on, RV Underway channel member? Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. This one, another channel member. Thank you so much. I'm nervous about haircuts on the road, naturally curly hair. Oh, I'll tell you, you gotta either learn how to drop the link, Gracie. You gotta either learn how to cut it yourself or just take your chances. So, and that's what I did. Awesome. Here is a link for the M22 meetup. Anybody looking for that, click on that. That's also another fine time. I would love to do the Iowa Amana meetup. That would be so cool too. And I'd love to meet Aaron Jameson. So right on, China. Good times are coming. Let me see what that comment was about. Oh, yeah. Tanya, are you going to Oregon? Are you going to go up there to Oregon? I cut my own. That's so smart. If you can learn how to cut your own hair, that's awesome. It's called the Laundromat. Oh, the Laundromat Mall. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'm sure it's on Google. If you Google Laundromat in Ehrenberg, there can't be a whole lot of them. So good times are coming. Yep. Happy Lunar New Year from Oregon. Thanks for being here, Twanda. Oh, for the last 2 years, I just hold my. Oh, hang on, I missed it. Ponytail straight across. That would be so easy. I had long hair for a while, nursing school, after nursing school, and I felt like all I did was put it in a ponytail. So I cut it. Oh, there you go. She is going to be there. That's awesome. I'm actually going to fly in to Oregon. So I'm going to fly in. I'll tell this group what I'm doing. I'm flying into Oregon. I'm going to rent a van. I'm going to take the van to Walmart. I'm going to spend $100. I'm going to get everything that I need to cook, to sleep. Well, I am going to bring a little bit of stuff with me, but everything that I need to cook and sleep and cover the windows. I am going to Walmart and see if I can't live in a van for the week on $100. And obviously it's going to be a video. So, I know they should. They absolutely should. I'm visiting my brother. Oh, that's so cool. I'm visiting. Oh, that's cool. Cool. That would be awesome. That guy is so cool. Mark Wolf is so cool. He's got a good build out too. He did it on his own, and he is a door going to the outside. So I love it. Unfortunately, Van Life Voyages is right across from me. Oh no, that is trouble with a capital T. Inflation, $100 equals 200. You know what? You're right. You're right. A friend of mine just bought a house in Washington. And when she told me, so she sent me the listing so that I could look at the house and then sent me, I saw the price and I was like, no way. But that's how it is up there. Everything is crazy expensive. So I may have to bring $200. We'll have to see. Oh, I love to fish in Oregon. I'm actually gonna I got Donna Van Life. We exchanged phone numbers and I am going to possibly go a little bit south and build a cabinet for her in her box truck around her oven with a couple of drawers. So I may donate my time, donate some lumber, and help a friend out. So that will be cool. Inflation is definitely, that is crazy. I know. When she told me the price of that property in Washington, I was like, oh my gosh. What's going on, Naj? Thank you for coming in. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I may have to do 200. May not make it worth doing a video then. We'll have a big lake you can play on. There you go. Both Tims are in trouble, right? I think I'm mooch docking on someone else. They're going to be parked on a spot and I'm going to be parked right behind them. So that's the plan. Um, Oh, that's the same way here in Missouri. If you go fishing one day, you need a license. If not, you take, I mean, they're huge fines out here. So, oh, nice. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. It is such a seller's market right now. If you could get your house listed, that would be so awesome. I have big lakes here. I know. She just did Happy Place just did a video on a lake where they were camping and cooking cookies on a campfire, which I'm like, I want 3. Area Oregon. I'm on B32. 2 hours. So cool. Too cool. There you go. There you go. You're exactly right. Cheaper to live in the RV than an apartment on the east side. Yep. RV parks on the west side is almost twice as much. That's crazy. Um, Not that cold. I'll tell you what, Happy Place is east of me or west of me, and we're about to get plummeted with snow and snow, sleet. They're expecting like I think I heard 12 to 18 inches. Oh my gosh. Is your address current? Absolutely. Yep. On my driver's license, it is correct. Hey Robin Jan, thank you for coming in. Have gone up 3 to 4 times in 2 years. It's just crazy. It's so crazy. I don't understand it. But if you're selling your house, sell it now. But you'd almost, of course, vans are $10,000 more now than they were. My van right now is about $19,000 more than what I paid for it. It is crazy. We'll be getting ice here. Still raining, 18 inches. Isn't that crazy? I don't even know if we've had 18 inches since 82. I think 82 was the last year we had that much snow. Yep, we're going to I'm going to go to Oregon. Everybody's saying hi. So, oh, what else happened? Oh, I'll tell you what. Between Skoolie Palooza, the Grand Canyon, Q22, man, I'll tell you what. If it wasn't for Kelly and my dog and my kids, I would have stayed out there. I would have stayed out there the rest of the winter. We'll never make it. Kelly has to work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. My dream. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll tell you what, New Jersey, though, is like van build capital of the world. Unfortunately, if you have one built out, they're charging 100, they're charging 100,000, 100, it's crazy. They're charging like 60, 70,000 to build them out now or more. Chicago's expecting 12 to 16 inches, and we're only looking for snow flurries. Oh, yeah. Can't afford to live in Illinois anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy everywhere. It's crazy. I mean, property is crazy. I'm looking for a piece of land, a couple of acres here in Missouri, and it's just crazy. I saw the word Belleville. Hang on, I saw the word Belleville. I am a Belleville native. Maybe I didn't see it. It's supposed to get 20 inches. What? Have to go to work on all. Oh, here you go. Here's this one's from St. Louis. Have to go to work tomorrow. Oh man, that's crazy. I may be closer to your hospital than your house is if you need a place to crash. But I'm still like 20 minutes from that hospital. Um, my van built. It is crazy. It is crazy. We'll hook you up. We'll get your van built. I'll call Dee Thursday and let her know. I know you guys are talking about my driver's license. Thank you so much. We had around 21 inches. Oh, do you for nursing or build not vans? Oh, that's a tough question. That's a tough question. Right now, I love building out vans. I love it. There's something about being a healthcare worker, a nurse for so many years. I loved it. I mean, I loved taking care of people. I loved noticing when something was going wrong before it was too late. I felt like I had that good instinct as a nurse just from experience. Um, it really, like the healthcare system right now is suffering so bad because nurses are overwhelmed. We're burnt out. We're overwhelmed. So I'm happy to be away from COVID and happy to be building out vans, happy to be working from home, happy to be able to take 2 weeks off and go to Oregon, take 2 weeks off and go to Arizona, take a week off and go to Chattanooga or Alabama. So, and although the pay isn't as good as nursing right now is phenomenal money. Van life, building the vans, it's enough. It's more than enough for what I need, and it's less stress on my mental health. So I'm happy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, they used to put us up and pack you on a stretcher, have us sleep on a stretcher. I slept in patient receiving where you go before you go to the OR. Um, and on a stretcher, those mattresses are that thick. It was like I did that one time. I ended up getting sick. The rest of the time after that, I always took my van to work, slept in my van, and I would go for 3 days and just sleep in my van on the hospital property. I would not go home. I hated I would not sleep inside the hospital. I got sick that one time. I was like, done. Thank you for working through this. Absolutely. And it's not that I gave up. It's not that I gave up. It's like I was doing fine up on my travel nurse assignment, but another opportunity came up and something that I love. Um, I mean, I just like, how can you say no to that? That's like God sending me, a different road to take. So, I'll take it for a little bit. And right now, I mean, I've got like 6 vans to do. So that's like a year. So, maybe take a year off and then, maybe it'll be, yeah, take a break, take a break. So, um, and it's really like, even for Kelly and my best friend, we talked for an hour on the way home today. I mean, it's visible. It's very visible that, um, it's just not a fun occupation right now. Friend of mine just retired from the VA here in Portland. She told me that I was smart to retire in August. Yep, it's been horrible. Glad I did. Absolutely, absolutely. So many people are getting out of healthcare, and there's a sad thing about that. As I get older, I I'm like, um, yeah, I've been there, done that. Yeah, I like these people are going to be taking care of me and they're burnt out and then what? So hopefully it'll pass. Yeah, yeah, hopefully it'll pass and get better. The max exodus, absolutely. Lisa is a fellow nurse practitioner, midwife, so she knows it's true. Um, Megavan Mike, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. California Travels, thank you for being here. Is that Gracie? Thank you for coming in. It was such a pleasure meeting you, and I look forward to Oregon because then we'll get to hang out even more. Um, if you take a year off, do you have to? So we don't have continuing education classes here. Anytime you're away from a profession for a year, especially nursing, because equipment changes, that kind of stuff, I think it is, hard to, to get back in. But after 30 years of healthcare, I feel like, I'll be fine if I want to get back in. Kelly and I have talked about it. I can take a per diem job here and just work every now and then to keep myself, but I don't know. I want to retire in 6 years. It would be nice just to keep building. So, um, yep. So oh no. I think she's trying to change the subject. um, another link for the meetup. This next meetup, are you gonna dance with me? Oh, that's gotta be Derek. um, there you go. Yep, everyone's here. I'll have to go back up and see what that one's about. But yeah, so I welcome the break. I haven't officially claimed retirement from nursing. Definitely enjoying the break, especially on Thursday and Friday when we've got 18 inches of snow. I already told Kelly I'll dig out her car so she can leave and go to work, but I'm happy to be home working. So we're gonna have fun. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Um, there you go. No, because I'm gonna have Jack. I want to hang out with Jack. I may even let him sleep in my van. That way, if a cop knocks on my van, it'll be it'll be good. That is sad. There's been so we lost a fire captain here while I was gone. The mass. Yep. All right, guys, I think I'm all caught up. Any other questions or comments? I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I know that I know, right? That dirty four-letter word, Mark Wolf down there, and you guys got what 70-degree temperatures down there still. Thanks for coming in, Brian. I'm gonna help Brian work on his van. I'm super excited about that. Um, After a drink. Be sure and smash the thumbs up. Thanks, Greg. And guys, Greg is live tomorrow night. Him and Fordman are going to be live. So make sure you head over and check his live stream out tomorrow. He's got a box truck. Him and Fordman will be hanging out, causing trouble. No. Oh, she's dog napping him. Put out a new, there you go. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming here. Look who popped in. Wish I could have joined you guys out there. Oh, man, Kevin, it was so awesome. It was a good time. Kevin, I got my first knock, though. That's crazy. Oh, it's funny, I put that video up and the click-through rate is like 18.4%. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So have a great night, everyone. There you go. Next time. I'll be live next time. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Yep, we're going live tomorrow. First time on my laptop, 1 p.m. Pacific. I thought I stepped in where you guys were live and then it went private. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap it up. We didn't do a giveaway. We'll do an extra one next week. My co-host is locked out of her computer. You guys know how I stink at it. But everything is up to date and out. And we will catch you guys all next week. I'm happy to be home. I'm going to go get an amazing night's sleep. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thank you.